anniversary open house this weekend, Friday and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, celebrating 50 years.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319 in Ava, Missouri.
Hurry up, dude. The game's about to start.
Nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies.
Dude, I'm literally right here. Let's do this.
Which is why a shelter insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan. It protects things your landlord's policy doesn't.
Dude, where's your TV?
What? No way, dude.
Like that flat screen TV that just got stolen.
What can a renter's policy do for you? Contact Katrina Holt, shelter insurance agent in Ava. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future. Glad to support local athletics. Check out our new mobile app that can help you do banking wherever you go on your smartphone. Stop by our Ava location and let us know how we can assist you with all your banking needs. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
PDK Customs offers custom fabrication, welding, fleet maintenance, sleeper conversions, frame stretchings for big rigs, and mechanic service for most heavy equipment. PDK Customs is located on Old Highway 5 in Ava. Their phone number is 417-250-0892. That's 417-250-0892. And wishing the Ava Bears good luck this season.
Hello, this is Kara Sweeney.
And Jabin Sweeney.
From Sweeney Family Dental.
My dad is patient, and he is good at listening to all your needs.
That's right, Jabin. Hey, did you know that 50% of all heart attacks and strokes are caused by bad bacteria in the mouth?
Yep, Dad told me. That's why he started offering saliva tests for his patients. Come and see my dad. I know you will like him.
We are just off the square in Ava, and if nothing else, remember,
Dad is gentle at Sweeney Family Dental.
Ava Bears entering tonight's game, coming off that tough loss last week against Mountain View Liberty and Cooper. That's actually the first regular season SCA loss since September of 22. That coming against Houston, I believe. So Ava trying to bounce back tonight and get the offense going. The last 3 weeks, it's not been the explosive offense that we got spoiled with and used to last year.
Yeah, and really last week it was Aiden Lane with his feet for the first time this year was about all that Ava had going. He had 134 yards, including that touchdown. Adams held to 90 yards on 24 carries, and the week before he was held to 105 on 24 carries. So looking for him to get going this week, and some of those other guys, Thomas Barrett, Abraham as well. We'll see how this goes.
And looks like Salem will receive here. So kickoff, it's up next. Ava and Salem, Thursday Night Lights.
Whether it's personal injury, car accidents, criminal defense, and no matter if the case is large or small, Christopher J. Swadesh, attorney at law, would be honored to represent you. You can visit with the Ava office, 200 East Washington, or you can call 683-2987, or even visit the website, www.swadesh.com.
This is Shannon Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. We have been blessed to serve this area for their real estate needs for over 20 years. And if you're thinking of buying or selling, stop by our Ava or Mansfield locations Monday through Friday, or visit us on the website at show-mehomes.com. Thanks and God bless.
This is Travis Smith, state rep of the 155th District. I coached for nearly 20 years, and I know the value of athletics in our community. Just want to say go Ava Bears, and good luck this season and in the playoffs.
Hunter Adams getting ready to kick this off for the Bears, and Cooper, we are beat up coming into the game. We were watching the warm-ups. A lot of kids on crutches. And we got some other starters that are dressed out, but only here for emergency cases early. Logan Churchill and Leroy Hornick, one of them. Here is Salem kicking it out and the return, and it has crossed the 30 and down to about the 35. Decent return there for Atticus Gibbons of the Salem Tigers, who are in their Salem/Tar Heel blue, and then the dark blue pants. Ava in the white on white with the yellow helmets here. And the Bears defense, there's going to be some new numbers and such called out as we work our way here through this one tonight. And for example, I see a number 56 out there right now, I think, and I don't see 56 in my program. So that's a rough start already. Here are the Bears, and you heard Coach Merrifield in the coaches show. They will run very, very tight on their wing tee, and we've already got a whistle early. And we'll see what the call is. You see Gunnar Evans there. He's going to have to play a lot of big snaps tonight with Leroy Hornick, Logan Churchill, both battling some injuries. Now, those two are dressed out, but just for emergency cases only. Grant Swadish nicked up in practice this week. Of course, Ryder Johnson, Siler Willis, both battling some issues as well. And here is a 1st and 5. The penalty is on the Bears. And it'll be a pitch play, and the Bears clog it up quickly. Hunter Adams and a few others in there to make the stop. And it'll be no gain, maybe even a loss of a half a yard. Jeremiah Browning did, in fact, get revealed. The test results that he had a fracture there on his leg. So, Ava, definitely the injury bug catching us here as we enter the midway point of the season, week 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5, and look how close they are bunched up. Just 1 foot splits along those offensive linemen. And an option play, top side of the field. Hunter Adams there again, and some help from his teammates as they drive back. Hayden Ragsdale, the quarterback for the Tigers.
2 plays right there, 0 yards. Of course, you had the penalty on the Bears offsides, but good start up front for the defense. And you're right, man, just not just injuries. These are high-impact players for the Bears missing, a lot of them for the foreseeable future.
Guys like Hornick and Churchill, you hope next week there for homecoming at Ava that those guys are back and ready to go. But it is definitely a banged-up unit on both sides of the ball right now, Cooper.
Yeah, and you got a lot of guys stepping in and have been waiting for an opportunity, waiting for a moment. Well, here's your chance.
3rd and 5 for Salem. It is play-action pass. Ragsdale back to throw. They got a guy, and it is just incomplete. And Reuben Hovey, they had beaten us with the play-action. Hovey, one of those wingbacks there in the formation, was able to slip out and kind of running a corner route. And the throw just led him a little bit. And now Salem looked like a punting formation, and punting is something Salem did a lot last week. And we thought we had a tough game, Cooper. 68-0, I think, is what they fell to thereby. That's excruciating.
Week before, though, only lost 28-7 to Houston. So that's a fairly competitive game and a good Houston team.
Will land the left foot punter, going to kick it. Hutchinson back to return it. And he'll watch it bounce and be down at the 25. Ava's first touch next.
Hello, this is Josh with the Douglas County Health Department. Our community is working together to restore lives and repair the damage caused by substance use and addiction. We have a network of people who care. They are coordinating resources. Our community navigator helps people set goals and connect them to the support they need on their journey to recovery. Find out what you can do. Contact the Douglas County Health Department, and together we can bring healing and support to people on their journey to recovery. Call 417-683-4174.
First touch of the game. Guess who? Hunter Adams with it, and a couple of yards there. Cooper, here in his senior season, it's just it's popping up here these last few weeks. Hunter Adams not having a whole lot of running room up the middle.
Yeah, just 2 yards right there as well. Be interesting to see how well the Ava line does up front.
There's another handoff, and picks up 2, maybe 3, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 5. ish. Here the ball marks on the 30-yard line. And the Bears, last week, Mountain View Liberty showing the Bears a defensive front that Coach Merrifield said hadn't seen a whole lot, maybe ever, in the 9-10 years of doing the flex bone. Liberty bringing up 5 down guys. Again, reason to listen to the pregame. You find out these good nuggets and why the Bears struggled offensively last week. Not prepared to the defensive front that Liberty threw at him. Here is a pitch play, Jordan Hutchinson, and he is hit in the backfield and knocked down for a loss. Coming up there to make the stick, Colby Grundon for the Tigers. And now Ava looks like they are in a punting situation here early.
Yeah, loss of 3, so it makes it 4th down and 8, and I don't think you have a choice but to punt as Hutchison and Merritt are in those A-back spots to start the game at least.
Hunter Adams, they always give him the option if he likes the angle, be able to run one, but it's 4th and about 8. He would have to really like it.
Yeah.
And the punt is blocked. Oh, my goodness. And Salem comes out with some fire. They'll take over 1st and 10.
New hardware store in Ava. Bartow Ace Hardware is now open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6:30 and on Saturdays 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And mark your calendars for the grand opening on October 11th and 12th. They will be giving away Ace Hardware gift cards, huge prizes on raffles, and signing up Ace Hardware Reward members for 10% off purchases. Bartow Ace Hardware, happy to be in the Ava community and ready to help you with your projects.
Not the start the Bears were hoping for on offense. Now Salem here, a little counter play, and a good job there up top. Somebody really crashed down on the edge. Got Noah Cook there. Jacob Lobb, Kel Abraham, Gunnar Evans, and, not going to see any wide receivers or not too much of that tonight, Cooper. It's going to be basically 11 guys loaded in the box to stop the Tigers.
Yeah, another short gain. They gave him a yard there. I think that's generous. So 2nd down and 9.
Parker George running on the field to play the defensive line here for the Bears. It is going to be a counter play. Jacob Lobb in there for the stop as that play had potential, but Lobb closed down the hole very quick.
Yeah, I think just gain of a yard right there. So 3rd down and about 8.
Wish I knew who 56 was. He's out there along the end. Bears bringing down a ton of guys, about 7 on the line of scrimmage here. Trying to get Ava to jump offside. Pitch play top side of the field, and there's space to go. It's a 1st down and a tackle out of bounds there by Thomas Merritt. And Salem right now, Silas DeVoy on the carry. And the Tigers have some life here, trying to capitalize off the blocked punt. And good blocking up top. And DeBoy didn't have to work too much, just used his legs and speed to get the angle for the 1st down.
Yeah, spotted at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and not the start you're looking for.
Under center is Ragsdale. Man goes in motion. It is a pitch play to him. Coming here to the bottom. We had him in the backfield and lost him. He stays on his feet, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown for the Tigers. It's Evan Mendenhall on the carry, and the fire truck's going early here in Salem.
Yeah, 6 yards on the carry, and Salem found success on the outside. The last 2 plays, one for a big gain, that one for a touchdown.
You and I were talking before we got started here about how, man, this just doesn't feel like a ruckus.
No.
High school football-like atmosphere, but that right there woke up the folks here from Dent County.
For a team that's 0-4 and hasn't had much success, yeah.
A low-line drive is good, but there is a penalty flag down, and so we'll see what the flag is, and it's an illegal shift on Salem, so they will have to retry that extra point attempt. And right now the Bears just kind of sleepwalking here.
Yeah.
Through the first few minutes of this game and making sure that look like we got off the bus ready here so far.
You think Salem did not score on Thayer, like you said, 68-0 last week.
Yes,
well, it didn't take them long to score tonight.
First touchdown in a couple of weeks. They'll try to kick once again, and this one is no good. So the penalty takes a point off the board. 7:16 left, opening quarter. Salem 6, Ava 0.
Sports season means traveling home and away, town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs is Signal. Whether you need a quick snack, bite to eat, or to fuel up, Signal is the place to go. Make sure you have your Signal Rewards card with you and earn rewards for purchases that you are going to make anyway. That's Signal Food Stores, Scribner Oil, proud to support local athletics.
It's the Bryan Adams Agency, LLC, your brand new American Family Insurance agent. Office located in Mansfield, Missouri. At American Family Insurance, life's better when you're protected under our roof. Needing a quote? Contact Bryan Adams to see what he can do for you.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams, new American Family agent in Mansfield, Missouri. Give me a call at 417-924-3216.
You know, Cooper, I was expecting us to come out angry after last Friday night's game, but that has not been the case here so far. Bears try a little trickery here. Handoff to Thomas Merritt. He's got open space. Thomas Merritt, open field in front, across the 50, across the 30. Thomas Merritt, take it to the house, and that is how you answer a rough start for the Bears. Touchdown, AVA, and a kickoff return that Hutch started it, handed off to Merritt, had a nice alley, and took it to the house.
Yeah, nice play. You've seen it a couple times this year where Hutch will either hand it off or fake hand it off. And once Merritt got that space, there was no catching him. Probably about an 85-yard return right there for Merritt.
85-yard kickoff return. So special teams helping out. Now the Bears will go for 2. That's how you turn around a rough start.
Yeah.
Let special teams get you going. It'll be a handoff. Hunter Adams fighting towards the goal line, staying on his feet, and he won't get in. 2-point attempts plaguing the Bears here over the last couple of weeks. 7:03 left in the first quarter. 6-6 our score.
Jim's Body Shop of Ava, your full-service body shop here in Cause Country. Jim's Body Shop will work with all insurance companies to make it easier on you when accidents happen with your automobile. You can reach Jim's at 417-683-4609. Once again, that's 417-683-4609 for Jim's Body Shop in Ava. They are always cheering on the Ava Bears.
Are you buying, selling, refinancing? Well, Mill Country Title has locations in Ava and Gainesville to help you with title insurance, deed preparation, refinance loan closings, and real estate contracts closings as well. Mill Country Title in Ava is located at 307 Springfield Road and phone number 417-683-1907. And phone number in Gainesville is 417-679-2107 for Mill Country Title.
Ava Bear football, that's our first special teams touchdown of the season, I believe. And we go with a low squibber, field at the 28, and Salem stays on their feet, and Ryan Halliner gets it out to about the 36-yard line. That's where the Tigers will take over. And nothing like an 85-yard kickoff return to kind of wake you up here.
Yeah, just what we needed. And, you give a team short field, and a lot of the times they'll capitalize, and that's what happened right there on the blocked punt for Salem.
So special teams really showing up early here in this game. Salem will come to the line of scrimmage just after scoring their first touchdown in a couple of weeks. It'll be a fake pitch up top. Ragsdale back to throw, rolling out to his right, and he is taken down in the backfield. Jordan Hutchinson gets the sack, and it is a big loss for the Bears. And it's something Coach Merrifield, we discussed it with him, and Cooper, you and I talked about it on the way up. Just even the last couple of weeks, kind of dating back to the Rogersville game, not been getting enough pressure on the quarterback without blitzing.
Right.
But the style of offense that Salem runs, you're going to be able to have 6 guys rushing pretty much at all times just because everybody bunched in with that wing T.
Loss of 8 as well.
Man goes in motion. It'll be a counter play back here to the other side. There's a big hole opened up, and he's got room and some space. Thomas Merritt trying to save a touchdown. He does, and I think they're going to get him for a horse collar tackle as well. Evan Mendenhall on the carry. They kicked out our defensive end, and it created a huge gap to run through.
Yeah, that's a gain of 14. Actually, no, more than that. Let me redo my math there, but it's also a face mask on the Bears.
So after having him in about a 2nd and 18, they pick up a first down and then tack on. It wasn't a horse collar. It was a face mask.
Yeah, gain of 24.
1st and 10, now Salem in Ava territory. And these kids are starting to believe here a little bit. Counter play, top side of the field. Hunter Adams says, Sheriff DeGase, I want another T-shirt.
That was definitely deserving. There's no gain on the play, but what a stick by the senior, Hunter Adams.
Silas DuBois jumped up in the hole and thought he was maybe going to have something develop, and Hunter Adams said, no, you're not.
Yeah, and Mendenhall, the last 2 carries, 30 yards, so 15 yards apiece on average, and then that time stuck at the line.
Hand off to the fullback and driven back, number 56 again. Wish we had who that young man was. He ended up making the tackle. I had some help from his teammates as well. And anybody out there listening, watching, knows who 56 is, feel free to send us a message. 3rd down and 9. Ragsdale goes under center. There, the wing T. Man goes in motion as DuBois. He'll get the pitch, top side of the field. Corrigan chasing him. Now gets some help out along the edge, and it is a tackle. Thomas Merritt there, and a couple of other Bears help make the play. Boy, Hunter Adams is scraping tonight, folks. He's running side to side with some quickness. You see Stephen Barfield out there, or not Stephen Barfield, I'm going way back. A.J. Barfield out there for the Bears, number 2. One of these guys, it's going to be, you're going to see him get a lot more reps tonight.
Gain of 3 right there, so we're at 4th down and 7. And honestly, if I'm Salem, I'd think about punting this. I think they're going to go for it, though.
40-yard line. They bring 4 receivers out. Trickeration here for Salem. And we've got a whistle, and the officials say timeout Salem. We'll take 1, too. Interesting start to this one. 3:53 first quarter, tied up 6-6.
Hey, this is Jessica at J&L Tire, your one-stop shop for tire needs in Douglas County. We also do vehicle inspections, oil changes, and service calls to fix your flat here local. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Open Saturday, 8 to 2. We want to earn your business at J&L Tire. We treat you right. 417-683-1551. That's 417-683-1551 for J&L Tire.
Hi everybody, this is Heston Fish, owner and operator of Fish Logging. In the logging industry, there are many methods and processes. My method is simply timber management. Call me if you want to keep your forest as forest. No clear cutting. I am confident when I say I can provide the very best markets in walnut, white oak, and red oak. My number 1 goal is to provide a good logging experience for you and clear communication. Please give me a call at 417-543-0506. Go Bears.
4th down here for the Tigers. And now, Cooper, looks like the head coach was smelling what you was cooking there.
Yeah, absolutely. After they've had success, Ava's offense hasn't, so punt it, make them bring it deep.
Thomas Merritt, lost his footing, and he took a big hit there by Salem's Harlow Glass. And Ava football next, tied up 6-6.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health now has flu vaccines available at all the clinics: Ava, Mansfield, Kabul, Gainesville, Houston, and Mountain Grove. To call for your appointment in the Ava Clinic, 417-683-5739. Missouri Ozarks Community Health now has flu vaccines.
Ava with two receivers to each side, one up top, one at the bottom. A-back goes in motion, Merritt. We pitch it to him, top side of the field. Thomas Merritt on his feet, weaving in and out of traffic, gets hit from behind, but picks up a nice carry. And Mrs. Swadesh, Marcella, thank you. Eric Kemp, number 56. And yes, he just getting ready this week, a guy that kind of joined late in the season. And now that makes sense after talking with Coach Merrifield that that's why I don't have him there in the roster sheet, but did say Kemp was going to play probably a lot of snaps on defense. We've seen it here already. So thank you again, Marcella.
Yeah, what a time in need, you know. We need more bodies in the trenches on defense especially. Welcome him to the lineup. He's made a couple tackles already.
Second down and short. They bunch the receivers in tight. Man goes in motion. We will pitch it to him. It's caught one-handed. Hunter Adams, and he stays on his feet. And Hunter crosses the 30 down to about the 34. Ball came out late, but I think it was one of those situations where the ground caused the fumble. So along the offensive line right now, you see Cale Hall out there. Thomas Brown. And again, the Ava Bears banged up. No Logan Churchill, no Leroy Hornick. Of course, no Siler Willis. No Ryder Johnson. There's a lot of guys week one there on the depth chart that were starters that not available. Here is a counter play, and Hunter Adams will take it, and he will pick up 4, maybe 5. And go ahead.
Yeah, you saw Hunter Adams on that last one get outside in space.
So, I see what happened there. Gunnar Evans was actually running fullback on the last couple plays, and they had Hunter at A-back. Just trying to find ways to get him the football in a different way. Lobb and Merritt are the A-backs right now. Aiden Lane on the keeper had his best running night of the year last week. He's got a first down and more for the Bears as he crossed the 50 down to about the 49. And Aiden Lane becoming a weapon with his legs there. He was one of the few bright spots there offensively for the Bears last week, statistically speaking. But Coach Merrifield's still hoping that get a few pass plays.
Yeah,
get comfortable with that.
Gain of 13 right there. Also got popped in the helmet at the end of that play, and he threw his hands up looking for a flag.
Man goes in motion. Jacob Logg. We fake it to him. Now roll out to pass. Lane sets his feet, lets it fly, looking for Pitts, and Pitts hauls in the catch inside the 20. Beautiful throw. An excellent job of concentrating there by young Kyle Pitts. Right over the shoulder, put it in the breadbasket, and he caught it.
That is an extremely tough catch as the defender was all over him. And good throw as well. Really nice play.
Lane truly could not have led him any better on that occasion. First down and 10. Bears in the red zone now. It will be a handoff to Adams, and he just kind of falls on top of the pile. And then they push him back. Short gain on the play. So the Bears, boy, what was it? One play prior, I was saying, hoping to see a few more passes hit from Lane, and then delivers his prettiest throw of the season.
Agreed.
Pitts, again, outstanding job concentrating to pull that in. Got Barfield split out wide, and it'll be Lane on the keeper. He'll pitch it to Jacob Lobb. Jacob has the edge. Touchdown, ABA. Jacob Lobb using his speed. And the Bears, their first offensive touchdown tonight. How long on the run?
14 yards on the carry. And a good possession right there. Good keep, good decision by Aiden Lane, and good wheels from Jacob Lobb, who's...
And the Bears pretty much had to go the full length of the field. That's 35 seconds left here in the first quarter.
86-yard drive. You are right. Nice drive.
Lane back to pass, throws it down the middle, and it is caught for the 2-point conversion. Thomas Merritt on the catch. So the Bears put together one of their best offensive drives in a while, it feels like. Go 86 yards down the field. Our score, 35 seconds left, first quarter. Ava 14, Salem 6.
Hi, it's Aaron and Dan here at Cornerstone Agency, encouraging you to vote.
No one is going to twist your arm.
And you can choose not to, but just like getting health coverage, there could be lasting repercussions.
It may take a few minutes to register and a few more to cast your ballot, but checking on health insurance only takes 5 minutes.
Call our office, 417-683-1035, and see if you can get covered today.
417-683-1035. That's 417-683-1035.
We're looking out for you.
When you're injured, when you're accused, or when it's time to get your personal and business affairs in order, it's the Wade Law Office. You need experienced representation. 25 years. The Wade Law Office, LLC, on the Ava Square, West Side, when you need help. Chris Wade at the Wade Law Office, 25 years serving those in Cause Country.
Ava Bears to kick it off. Hunter Adams, a low liner that is caught and fielded. Salem, 1st and 10 from their own 33.
The name Copeland is back in the community, still providing the same service. Copeland builds on over a century of leadership in HVAC and refrigeration and starts a new chapter in next-generation climate technologies for residential, commercial, and industrial markets. We have a history of investing in projects to benefit the local communities where we live and work and have many employees that serve as nonprofit board members in the area. We want you to come and work for us at Copeland, right here in Cause Country.
Salem 1st and 10. We've got whistles and flags out. I think someone got started early. And Cooper, Salem showing a few offensive looks that they haven't shown a whole lot of there. That's the second time tonight I think they've lined up with 4 wide receivers.
Yeah, they probably saw the success that Liberty had last week and thought they might try to do some of the same things.
Let's figure it out.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
32 seconds left here in quarter number 1. It's had plenty of fireworks so far. 4 wide receivers and a fullback. Ragsdale under center. And back to passes. Ragsdale plants his feet, throws it, and a deflection there. Kel Abraham got a hand on it. His man was actually Maxton Schlomer crossing over the middle, but I believe they were looking for that deep corner there, and Abraham kind of adjusted off of his man and got a hand up there to deflect that one. Kel Abraham's had some good pass coverage reps.
Yeah, and one thing I've noticed about Ragsdale so far, he's got a cannon. Now, he may need to learn how to put some touch on those balls, but really good arm from the Salem QB1.
4 wide receivers again for the Wing T Salem Tigers. Ragsdale goes on 3, back to pass once again. He will throw it cross in the middle and just overthrows Schlomer. So coaches for Salem probably thought, hey, that Schlomer across the middle was open. So they go back to it, and it was open again, but just over the outstretched fingertips of Schlomer.
And again, another really good throw from Ragsdale.
Throws a tight ball.
He does, and it brings up 3rd and 15 now, and I would guess back to the air they go for the 3rd straight play.
You know, they were having some success with those counter plays.
Yeah.
4 receivers once again. Under center with a fullback. It's a unique look. Back to pass Ragsdale. Bears are on the pressure, and he's down. Noah Cook gets him wrapped up for the sack. And that will be how the first quarter comes to a close. And, boy, the Bears' defensive line got back there so fast, I almost wonder if a screen was trying to be set up. Either way, Noah Cook absolutely beat his man. Gets the sack. Salem punting situation next. At the end of the first quarter, Ava 14, Salem 6.
Williams Supply Outpost of Ava is a large animal and pet supply store. They have pet food, vaccines, and veterinary supplies, and so much more. Williams Supply Outpost is located at 502 East Washington Avenue in Ava. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to noon. Phone number for more information, 417-683-2422 for Williams Supply Outpost of Ava.
For your cleanup projects, large and small, give us a call. At Douglas County Dumpsters, LLC, we have options on different sizes that'll fit your needs the best, as well as weekly and monthly rentals. Customer service is important to us. We will accommodate to the best of our abilities with whatever project you have. For more information or to get yours reserved, call 417-543-2361. That's 543-2361 for Douglas County Dumpsters, LLC. And we're wishing good luck to our Ava Bears.
Salem will be punting. We've seen a couple of big special teams plays already. Salem blocking an Ava punt early after forcing the Bears to go 3 and out on their first possession. Would capitalize on that, score their first touchdown in weeks. And we've seen Ava with a kickoff return for a touchdown on the ensuing kickoff. Here, the lefty punter, boy, he puts a good one up in the air. Hutch catches at his own 45, stutter step move, and Salem closes the gap quickly. And it'll be a tackle. So the Ava offense, that last drive, Aiden Lane first making some plays with his legs, and then a beautiful throw to Pitts. And the touchdown to Lob was a well-timed pitch right there by young Aiden Lane.
It really was good decision-making, and we'll see if Ava can continue to keep it going.
A.J. Barfield split out up top. Kyle Pitts here at the bottom. Fullback is Adams. And Lane under center. Merritt goes in motion. It'll be a handoff to Hunter, and oof, man, there's some collisions going on there. And Hunter picks up a tough one. It feels like all the yards for Hunter the last few weeks have been tough yards.
Yeah, and it's interesting that you saw that where they put him in an A-back spot to give him some space. And it's just up the middle right now the last couple of weeks, probably 2 weeks, and now to start tonight, just not any success.
Jordan Hutchinson's the left A-back. Thomas Merritt the right A-back. Hutch will go in motion, and it'll be Lane on the quarterback keeper. Tried to get around to the edge, but a good solid tackle made there by Jaden Ard of Salem. And it'll make it third down and about 6 here for the Bears.
Yeah, big third down, because if you don't get, a good amount, 4 or 5 yards, you're probably thinking about punting.
Mason Trujillo, again, he got a start as a freshman last week, playing left guard on that offensive line. Coach Merrifield said one of the few guys that had a better second half than first half. Counterplay, Thomas Merritt blocking in front, and a good hit made, but not before Merritt picks up a first down. Had Corrigan and some others leading the way. Trujillo in there as well. When you're a freshman getting your first start on a Friday night, it takes a little bit. There's some speed shock that goes into it. And I asked Coach Merrifield, what's that biggest difference from the Monday night to Friday night transition? And the speed of the game, Cooper. And it took a little bit for the young freshman to get adjusted to that.
But you combo that on with nerves. I mean, I'm sure it's a tough position to be in.
Quick throw on a stick route, caught by Pitts. Kind of a little comeback curl, if you will. And that Aiden Lane, something wasn't seeing very well last week on those throws. And glad there be able to complete one of those. Nothing fancy or nothing, but it's a positive gain. And picks up about 8.
Yeah, and, you see Kyle Pitt at the big catch for 35 yards. Well, guess what? That earns him more looks as he's been solid. Hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities, though.
Here is going to be quarterback keeper this time. Lane coming around the left side of his line, and I believe he's got the first down at the Salem 28-yard line as we are at around 9.5 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Yep, gain of 5. And they will move those chains. And another tough 5 yards for the Bears.
Ava, new set of downs to work with, trying to put back-to-back drives together here. Which, again, you're right, Gunnar Evans now at fullback. And they put Adams at the left A-back. Hunter will go in motion. He will get the pitch top side of the field. And, boy, Salem ready for him, and teams are just not letting us get to the edge on that quick buck sweep like what we've seen last year.
Yeah, and we fooled them the first time when we put Hunter in that spot, but I think they kind of knew where that one was going, and a loss of 2 yards makes it, actually, they're going to say a loss of 3, so second down and 13.
So I like trying it, though.
I do,
You're just
too.
trying to
I
find
agree.
different ways to get, your best player with the football in his hands in places that the opponents aren't used to seeing.
Yeah, and eventually you go away from him maybe and get a good gain on it.
Lane keeper and a pitch here. Thomas Merritt. He's got a blocker out in front. Thomas tried to cut it back up inside and probably should have just kept following Hutch there along that left boundary line, but it's a good gain nonetheless. And it'll make it third down and manageable here. So you go from 2nd and 13 to about 3rd and 3, and that is a much higher probability of converting here.
Yeah, gain of 10 right there. And a lot of space that time for Merritt. And we'll see if Ava tries to go right back up the middle with Hunter Adams here in a short yardage situation.
It is a snap. It is a handoff. Hunter Adams jumps and dives over the pile and has a first down at about the 16-yard line. And so with 7.5 minutes left, Ava on the move, on the march once again.
Yeah, gain of 4, but enough for the first down. And just inside the red zone here at around the 16, 17-yard line. And not only a good drive, but running some clock. Really good possession.
Cale Hall is your center tonight. So far doing a good job. Here is quarterback keeper Aiden Lane. Nice cut to the outside. Stiff arms a man. Stays on his feet. Aiden Lane. Touchdown AVA. And the junior being a playmaker here so far on this Thursday.
17 yards for Aiden Lane right there. Broke a number of tackles and a real strong run.
17 yards, you say?
Yes, it was. And broke 2 tackles, maybe 3 on his way to the end zone. And looks like maybe an injury. Official taking a Salem Tiger to the sideline.
Lane right there. Great balance at the point of contact. He said run through a couple of different arm tackles there.
Yeah.
As Salem, the guy nicked up.
That's Mendenhall who scored the touchdown.
I think it's Mendenhall, who's been one of the more effective runners. And he looks a little dazed right now. 20-6 the score. Ava trying to get another 2-point conversion. Converted the last one on a pass from Lane and Merritt. It'll be a pitch play. Hutch, top side of the field, one man to beat, and a good block from Thomas Merritt. Hutch is in. Now starting to look a little bit more like Ava Bear football. 7:04 here in the second quarter. Ava 22, Salem 6.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bear!
Hi, I'm Katie Luckfield, owner and pharmacist of Ava RX, your caring hometown pharmacy. As a busy mom, I know how important convenience and fast service is, especially when a loved one is sick. That's why we offer drive-through, in-town delivery, and we make all those calls you shouldn't have to. And we are always happy to take care of you. Making the change is easy. Just give us a call at 683-9550 or come see us behind Subway. Looking forward to taking care of you for many years to come. Let's go, Ava Bears!
Glad you're with us here on this Thursday evening. And yes, to answer some of your questions, this is real. This is live. This is happening right now. 22-6, our score. A long drive Thursday night in Salem is going to make for a long Friday back in Ava for a lot of us. Here's a kick fielded at the 19-yard line, and bringing up the top side there is Toby Grover. And Grover gets the ball to close to the 30, maybe the 31. That's where they'll mark him down. Bring Braxton Swearingen up top there in on the play. So the Ava defense has given up a few big plays in the game, but starting to get after the quarterback. Who knew Salem was going to come out throwing tonight?
Yeah.
But again, you watch the Liberty tape and you think, hey, that's what we need to do. Man under center, and Ragsdale on a quarterback sweep here near side of the field, and a great job by the Bears stringing that play out and along.
Loss of 2 for Ragsdale. No chance to go anywhere.
Talon Hart, the freshman, he's out there on defense. Ben Stewart, I think, had a hand in bringing that one down. Noah Cook back there as well. And A.J. Barfield. Quick little timeout, and we're rolling. No Misha water breaks. We have gotten through that phase of the season. Well, hadn't the weather been lovely?
Yeah, we've gotten lucky all except I think one game this year was on the warmer side.
This is Ava Country Club golfing weather right now this time of the year. Here is a man in motion. Ragsdale will fake the pitch, now hand it off to, throw it to the guy who they fake the dive to. That's Ruben Hovey. So Hovey got the play action, then went out in the flat and received the pass, lowered the shoulder, and had a nice gain on the play.
Yeah, and I don't know who it was in coverage, but got to do a better job of tackling. Wasn't a wrap-up right there. 87.
Hovey, a pretty big fella, too. They bunch it up in the wing tee. Man goes in motion, and a pitch down on the ground, and they just got a foul on it. Silas DuBois. I'll tell you what's distracting me, Cooper. When they go in motion and they high step.
Yeah.
Have you noticed this?
Yeah.
Have you picked up on this?
Just the last play right before that was the first time I did. So
loss on the play. Make it 4th down and 8. And they're going to go back to the lefty-footed punter, Will Land, who's kicked a couple of real nice ones.
Yeah, last one was really nice.
He's been kicking some high spirals. Bears have a kickoff return for a touchdown, but the punt returns haven't really been there because of the good punting. And we've got a whistle. And is it a timeout or delay game? It's a timeout, Salem. We'll take one, too. 4:48 to go before the halftime break. It's 22-6.
It's 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC, your locally owned tree trimming and removal service. Do you have limbs down in your yard from storm damage? Well, we can help. We're fully insured, and there is no job that's too large or small. Give Billy a call at 683-0704, 417-683-0704. 5 Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC.
PC Express of Ava is here to help with your PC repairs and services. We also do BNT loans and FedEx shipping. So stop by 204 Springfield Road here in Ava, Missouri, and take a look at some of our fishing and hunting supplies as well. Stop in or call us today, 417-683-2022. That's 683-2022. And good luck to the Ava Bears.
High wobbler that time by the lefty punter, and it does get in Ava territory, but a punt of only about 20 yards there, Cooper. And so the Ava Bears starting to get that offensive flexbone mojo back a little bit and now have a short field to work with as they will place the ball at their own 48-yard line. Ava's had some long drives put together. What did you say earlier? 86 yards, I think. And here, 1st and 10. Again, ball at the 48. Got 4.5 minutes left here in the first half. It'll be a handoff to Adams, and there's just not much there up the middle right now. And again, you got kind of a patchwork offensive line going on. Multiple guys banged up and out. From week 1 to now, or what would have been the opening scrimmage to now, you know, you had guys penciled in, Ryder Johnson, Logan Churchill, Siler Willis. Those 3 not playing here tonight. Some young guys stepping in. doing their best, getting the varsity reps.
Yes.
Second down and 9.
Stepping in, not easy, especially during the season.
Adams gets the handoff and bounces off would-be tacklers, gets across the 45 of Salem into Tiger territory, and they'll mark him down at about the 44. I can hear the band behind us warming up here in the back parking lot. By the way, Davis Auto Sale halftime show coming up, and I understand. A sneak peek for you. Joe and Greg are going to give their unfiltered commentary on what they think about Thursday night football.
Can't wait.
No, that we may get banned after those comments. Here's Hunter Adams up the middle and gets a first down. And that will mark the ball down at about the 42-yard line. Again, they are tough yards for Hunter in this one.
Yeah, and you're wondering where your scoring updates are. Well, Miami Marlins lead the Twins 1-0 in the fourth.
So there you go, Sean Irby, Farm Bureau. We're not going to leave you hanging. Royals today doing what they needed to do, getting a sweep against the Nationals. And it's felt like postseason baseball all week with the Royals, and they got to win. 2 more is the magic number at 2 to guarantee themselves a postseason berth. But the Twins losing tonight would certainly help. Here's a keeper lane pitch it, and there's running room ahead. Thomas Merritt using the feet. He's got the edge. 5, touchdown. AVA, Thomas Merritt with the angle. And once again, Aiden Lane making some great timely pitches here in this game tonight.
Yeah, 41 yards on the touchdown run and all kinds of space. Thomas Merritt, when he hits that gear, he is not slow. He's fast and really one guy to beat, and Angle couldn't catch up to him.
And Merritt hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities to see that much green grass in front over the last few weeks. Going for the 2-point conversion again. Aiden Lane on the keeper, cuts it up in, and he's in. Ava's converted their last 3 2-point conversions. 2:39 left before halftime. Bears starting to roll. They lead 30-6.
Hello, this is Colton at Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances. Stop by and see all the great sales we have going on right now on our showroom floor. Score a touchdown on the deals we have with living room furniture and appliances. Come see our selection from the bedroom to the kitchen. We have your furniture and appliance upgrades ready for you to take home today. At Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, where saving money matters.
For local and long-distance towing, it's Ed's Towing, now serving Douglas County and the surrounding areas of Cause Country. From big rigs to personal vehicles, cars and trucks, we do it all. Ed's Towing, 24/7 towing service, 417-926-5437. That's 417-926-5437. Call who you know when you need a tow. Ed's Towing, now serving all of Cause Country for your towing needs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Glad you are with us here on this Thursday evening. Cooper Emmerich, Tyler Watterson. It's felt like Friday all day, hadn't it? Just because we knew we were coming to do high school football, but nope, Thursday night football tomorrow going to be a long one. Here on the return, was that Mendenhall back in, who left the game earlier, a little shooken up. Good to see him back in.
Passes that Misha concussion protocol, I guess.
Yeah. Back through it quickly and knocked down at the 25-yard line. So Salem capitalizing off a blocked punt earlier. They've had a few plays in that first quarter, some big plays offensively. They've kind of gotten away from the wing T counter game, started falling in love with the pass a little bit. Now they're going back to, well, look how tight those splits are along the offensive line. It is play action pass. Back to throw. Throws a dart.
Telling you, he's got a cannon.
It is caught by Silas DuBois. And DuBois has a first down catch for the Tigers. Tell you what, Ragsdale, he a pitcher for Salem?
You know, I don't
have to get into your scouting baseball book there because, man, it seems like he's got some arm strength on him.
I don't recognize the name. Now, I think they beat us last year 1-0, so they certainly don't need any more pitching.
It was 1st and 10. Ball at the 40. Man goes in motion, and here's the counter play up the gut, and Hunter Adams with another great stick in this one. Hunter Adams ready to play some football tonight. Last week, one of the criticisms I was giving of the Bears, it just didn't look like we were ready to be ultra physical. Now, some of that, I think, you had a mental and a physical and emotional letdown from playing two solid opponents back-to-back weeks in Rogersville and Mountain Grove. But it didn't seem like we wanted to hit that much in the second half.
Yeah.
Hunter Adams is bringing the proverbial wood tonight so far. Here's a rollout to the right. Ragsdale throws it. And caught. Aiden Lane tried to come up over the top of the receiver, Schlomer, to pick it off. But Schlomer, great body position. And it's another first down. And boy, Ragsdale, when he plants the feet and lets his target to hurry. That was another fastball he threw.
A really tough catch, like you said. Aiden Lane was there in coverage, gain of 13 and a first down.
And Lane doing a great job of not doing the pass interference and running through the receiver at contact. Bears now look to bring some pressure. Jacob Lobb on the blitz. Kemp is after him. Another catch. There's a hit and out. Football comes out, and Aiden Lane is going to break it up. They're going to say incomplete. What is the rule here, Cooper? 2 feet down in a football move. Is that right on a catch? Do we know what a catch is anymore?
Well,
at any level of
in
football?
college, it's 1 foot. So I don't know. It's a good question.
We're gonna have to go to a Misha football rule summit with the officials next summer. Well,
either way, that wasn't one.
Now they put 4 receivers out there, 2 to each side, still under center. Back to passes Ragsdale. Hutchinson closing on him, and it's intercepted by the Bears. It's Hunter Adams. He's trying to do a pick six, and he gets tackled at the 21-yard line. And the pressure there from Jordan Hutchinson forces Ragsdale to throw that one earlier than what he wanted. And sometimes that middle linebacker, it's like a blind spot out there for the quarterback. And he just throws it right to Hunter. And a big play for the Bears defense.
And a flag on the field as well. Thought Hunter was going to go there for a second. Nice shoestring tackle by the quarterback, Ragsdale.
Caught it at the other 40 and brought it all the way back to the 22. Now, it looks like we've got maybe a block in the back on the return for the Bears. So that penalty yardage will back it up a little bit, but it's still a forced turnover by the Bears. And now you got 50 seconds left here. Ball, they're marked at the 34-yard line of Salem, so 34 yards to the end zone. You've got all 3 timeouts.
Plenty of time.
How creative does Coach Merrifield want to get here? We got a whistle and a timeout by Salem, so they have no timeouts remaining. Ava trying to get one more score to capitalize on the interception before the half. Ava leads 30-6.
We are the UTEC Land Team, your local whitetail properties land specialist in Southwest Missouri. As an Ava resident and landowner, I specialize in selling hunting land, ranches, farms, and country homes. Our team has over 20 years experience, and we are the #1 land sales team in the Midwest. I have the experience and expertise that you need to get the most out of your property. If you're thinking about selling, I would love the opportunity to help you. Give me a call today at 417-766-5595 or visit whitetailproperties.com. Go Bears.
Ava Bears after the interception. With the ball in good field position, by the way, coming up. Davis Auto Sales halftime show, and we're going to get the unfiltered hashtag KKOZ After Dark thoughts with Joe and Greg about what they feel or how they feel about Thursday night football. You got to stick around for that. I don't know what they've said.
Have to. Yeah, I'm curious.
Here is Lane back to pass. Play action, wanting to throw. Lets it fly down the seam. Gives time to run under it. Thomas Merritt catches it. Touchdown, AVA. Aiden Lane having one of the best passing nights of his Ava varsity career. He has thrown 2 beautiful balls that only his guys could go and get. And this one Beautiful under pressure, takes a hit and floats it right over the shoulder for Thomas Merritt. How long on the pass?
34 yards, and I said plenty of time right there. Didn't think it'd be that quick. Just 7 seconds. One play and a touchdown.
Lane's second TD pass on the night, his third touchdown overall. Thomas Merritt, his third touchdown overall. Here's the 2-point play. Bears trying to get over the goal line. Do they? No signal. And yes, there it is. 44 seconds left before halftime. Bears have scored 38 unanswered. They lead 38-6.
I hope you're enjoying your Ava Bear football. I want to invite you to join us at the Ava Assembly of God Church. Our service times Sunday are 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Wednesday night, we'd love to have your whole family out at 7 p.m. September 15th, we will be starting a young adult study. From nursery to youth, we have something for everybody. It's a place to find, know, and serve God. Come join us at Ava Assembly of God Church.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman at Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we are a true community bank for your way of life. Since 1894, Century Bank of the Ozarks has maintained its reputation of friendly service and quick local decision-making. Stop in and let our friendly staff introduce you to our outstanding banking products and services. Banking decisions made at the local level, right here at home. That's Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ava with a big cushion. They have scored 3 touchdowns here in the second quarter. And there, another big hit. Bounces off of it, though, and a tackle made. Salem on the return gets it to about the 26-yard line. Boy, you and I were looking at each other after Salem. They block a punt, score a couple plays later, take a 6-0 lead. And we're thinking, what in the world is going on? And then literally seconds later, Thomas Merritt, an 85-yard kickoff return that had a little trickeration. Hutch actually initially had it, handed it off on a little reverse-like motion to Merritt. The Red Sea parted, and Merritt to the promised land, and it has been all Ava ever since. There's that high-step motion and bobbled by Du Bois and pulls it down. And a gain of a few. Mark it at the 30-yard line here.
Gain of 4, and the clock's going to run, and I'm assuming they're going to run it out, and we will probably head to halftime here.
Clock continuing to go. Salem looks in no hurry to take another snap. So what started off a little rough, Ava Bears have looked good here, scoring 38 unanswered as we go into the locker room. Our score at the break, Ava 38, Salem 6. Coming up next are Davis Auto Sales halftime report.
We found halftime. The Ava Bears in conflict. Time for Cooper to settle out and sort the statistics. Meanwhile, Joe and Greg from Davis Auto Sales sort out the halftime show on the best radio in the Ozarks, Cause AM and FM.
Forge and Build is your community hardware store where you can find great tools, building materials, and expert advice. You can trust that when you leave at Forge and Build, you're ready to take on any job. With convenient locations in Ava and Seymour, Gainesville, and Mansfield. Oh, and did we mention we offer job site delivery too? Stop by and see us in Ava, Seymour, Gainesville, Mansfield, or visit forgeandbuild.com.
Hi, folks. This is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs, conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Here at United Country Area Land Realty, we understand the desire to live in the Ozarks. Locals are wanting to buy new property, and people from all over the country are wanting to experience what Missouri has to offer. We have years of experience selling land, houses, farms, and commercial properties. Give us a call today at 417-683-2840. That's United Country Area Land Realty, 417-683-2840.
Are you tired of checking accounts that don't give back? Switch to Home Pride Bank's Kasasa Cash Checking with rates as high as 5.25% APY. Enjoy a free checking account with no minimum balance, no maintenance fees, and nationwide ATM fee refunds. Saving money and earning cash. It doesn't get any better. Call us at 855-4HP-BANK or visit Home Pride Bank to get started today. Restrictions apply. Visit homepridebank.com for details. Member FDIC.
Saying goodbye to a loved one. You want it to be special, wrapped in care and provide comfort to those who remain. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we've been helping those we know and love say goodbye with honor and dignity for over 100 years. We are here to serve you and your family.
Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Everybody listening, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply wants to invite you to their 50th anniversary spectacular celebration this weekend, Friday and Saturday. We will have different vendors coming in, and we will be serving cheeseburgers and hot dogs both days for our wonderful customers. Come visit us at our Ava location, our 50th anniversary open house this weekend, Friday and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, celebrating 50 years.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
We are at halftime here from Salem, Missouri. And the Bears leading 38-6. Don't listen to that Hirsch commercial there. That's where I'm having lunch tomorrow. I'll bet you Landon's doing the cooking there at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, celebrating 50 years. We got vendors there showing off some new products that they'll be carrying at Hirsch. And, I'm assuming Landon's running the grill, feeding cheeseburgers to everybody tomorrow and on Saturday. It is our Davis Auto Sales halftime show. And with that, we go to Joe and Greg, longtime voices of Ava Bear football, and they might have a thought or two about this Thursday night action.
Well, it's halftime in a Thursday night football game. Now, what do you think about Thursday night football?
This just isn't right. It should be Friday.
It really is, but it is that. So it's that road to Salem, that road that once you turn off a Highway 63 and head off to the east, heading into Dent County, you can't get there from here.
No, it just goes forever.
So we go to the football game, and it's a trip, all right. What did we take to the football game tonight?
We drove a 2012 Hyundai Santa Fe. Now, this is the SC, and this is four-door hatchback. It's an all-wheel drive with a V6 engine. Of course, automatic transmission, just 109,000 miles here. You're going to get 20 in the city, 26 in the highway.
So we got 26 going up to the ball game.
Betcha.
All right.
This is 5-passenger. Did you know some leather seats?
Nice stuff. Nice stuff. They're pretty dolled up.
Oh, it is now. It's front bucket seats. Has a bench in the rear. How about power windows and locks? Keyless entry, 18-inch aluminum wheels. Yeah, it's got that Bluetooth. Yeah, it's got that voice-activated phone.
Call Greg. And we're talking to one another as we drive up the game.
Now, you're sitting there.
Okay.
I got it all in your mind.
Okay, I got it.
Now pull your smartphone out.
I'm going to get it out. Okay.
Well,
AutosByDavis.com. Got it.
And you're going to find 25 pictures of this Hyundai Santa Fe on there.
Got kind of excited about it, didn't you?
Yeah, along with the details and Carfax, you're going to find the new window sticker on there. Now, this sticker, if you look on there, it retailed over $29,000.
Ooh.
Black in color, gray on the interior. How about $9,900?
$9,900. Whoa. That's the Dent County special during the football game Thursday night. All right. Davis Auto Sales. Davis. I was going to say Chrysler and get myself in trouble again, but I can't do that. All right. It's Thursday night. What do you expect from Greg and Joe? Right. Back to the game we go.
It's the Brian Adams Agency, LLC. your brand new American Family Insurance agent. Office located in Mansfield, Missouri. At American Family Insurance, life's better when you're protected under our roof. Needing a quote? Contact Brian Adams to see what he can do for you.
Hi, this is Brian Adams, new American Family agent in Mansfield, Missouri. Give me a call at 417-924-3216.
It's the Central Ozark Stockyards, located just 8 miles south of Ava off of Highway 5. And we hope to see you Mondays at the sale barn. Sale beginning every Monday at 11 a.m. For questions, consignments, or to schedule a farm visit, please call Marty, 417-274-7719, or Andy at 417-280-0755. Central Ozark Stockyards, sales every Monday, proud to support the Ava Bears.
Ava R1 Schools announcing a PTO family movie night. It is a drive-in style with a classic movie, Rock-a-Doodle. On the playground, bring lawn chairs and blankets. Students will be bringing home pre-sale purchase forms. It's $1 per ticket or $5 per family. Concessions will be available, and it's $2 per ticket at the door. It will be Friday, September 27th. Gates open at 7, and the movie will start at 7:30. PTO Family Movie Night at the Ava R1 Schools.
When you're injured, when you're accused, or when it's time to get your personal and business affairs in order, it's the Wade Law Office. You need experienced representation. 25 years. The Wade Law Office, LLC, on the Ava Square, West Side. When you need help. Chris Way at the Wade Law Office. 25 years serving those in cause country.
We are at halftime here. Salem Tigers, the fire trucks, they got going early in this one, but have been silent since, as Ava has rattled off 38 straight points from the 7:03 mark of the first quarter when they had an 85-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Cooper doing the Greg Davis job, working the numbers together. What all you got for us?
You ready for him?
Well, let's hit it to me.
Hunter Adams, 11. Actually, let's start with Salem.
I messed with you there, folks. That was unprofessional.
That's a personal
That
foul.
was unprofessional of me. So this new soundboard we got, folks, I'll just let you behind the curtain. We got some sound effects here that you can't hear, but we can hear on our end. And I totally just threw Cooper off this game right there. I'm sorry, Cooper.
Hey, Tyson called it too. He said, "Don't do that. You'll make Cooper laugh." In week 1 or week 2.
Here we go.
That was good timing. All right, we'll start with Salem. Ragdale, 4 carries. A lot of that scrambling out of the pocket. Minus 14 rushing yards for the quarterback, Ragdale Hovey. 4 carries for 2 yards. DuBois, 4 carries for 19 yards. Mendenhall, 3 carries for 30 yards and a touchdown. So 37 yards rushing for Salem. For quarterback Ragsdale, 3 for 7 through the air for 35 yards. DuBois, 1 catch, 15 yards. Hovey, 1 catch, 7 yards. And Shalom, 1 catch for 13 yards. So a total of 35 passing yards, 37 rush, 72 total in that first half. So that's a really good sign for the Bears. Anytime you can hold a team to under 100 yards and a half, that's good. And most of those, well, close to half of them kind of come in there on the first 2 drives. Now for the Bears, Adams, 11 carries, 37 yards.
That's
Lane,
still tough sledding for him. Huh?
Yeah, he's outside of, I think, 1 big carry. Everything else is just a couple yards at a time. Lane, 4 carries for 37 yards and a touchdown. Merritt, 4 carries for 69 yards and a touchdown. Abraham, 1 carry, minus 3 yards. Lobb, 1 carry for 14 yards and a touchdown. So 154 yards rushing for the Bears. And Lane through the air, listen to this, 3 for 3, 76 yards and a touchdown. That is a QBR rating of probably close to infinity. And then Merritt, 1 catch, 34 yards and a touchdown. And Kyle Pitts, 2 catches for 42 yards, 76 yards passing, 230 yards total.
Good job.
That's a way better sound
job.
effect.
Oh, man. I'm getting myself in trouble with this soundboard. Bears had 5 touchdowns there in the first half. Missed their first 2-point conversion, but got the last 4 there going into the break. You are listening to the Davis Auto Sales Halftime Show. You're listening also on Cause Radio, best radio in the Ozarks. You heard a Royals win earlier today. We hope we pick up some more in Atlanta this weekend, as long as that hurricane leaves the Turner Field around there in the Atlanta area. And you're also watching live with the best visuals, the best production of high school football around TDH.
While enjoying your Ava Bear football, I would like to invite you to join us at Ava Assembly of God Church. Our service times are Sundays, 9 and 11 a.m. Wednesday nights, you can bring the whole family. And starting September 15th, we will have a young adults Bible study. From nursery to youth, we have something for everyone. It's a place to find God, know God, and serve God. Come join us at Ava Assembly of God Church. It's a great year to be different.
Ready for a financial victory? At Town & Country Bank, we're your hometown team dedicated to helping you achieve your goals. From personal loans to business solutions, we've got the playbook for success. With over 130 years of experience, we're here to support you just like we support our local athletes. Visit us today and let's drive your financial game plan forward. Town & Country Bank, where your success is our goal. Member FDIC.
Are you buying, selling, refinancing? Well, Mill Country Title has locations in Ava and Gainesville to help you with title insurance, deed preparation, refinance loan closings, and real estate contracts closings as well. Mill Country Title in Ava is located at 307 Springfield Road and phone number 417-683-1907. And phone number in Gainesville is 417-679-2107 for Mill Country Title. New hardware store in Ava. Bartow Ace Hardware is now open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6:30 and on Saturdays 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And mark your calendars for the grand opening on October 11th and 12th. They will be giving away Ace Hardware gift cards, huge prizes on raffles, and signing up Ace Hardware Reward members for 10% off purchases. Bartow Ace Hardware, happy to be in the Ava community and ready to help you with your projects.
Hey, this is Jessica at J&L Tire, your one-stop shop for tire needs in Douglas County. We also do vehicle inspections, oil changes, and service calls to fix your flat here local. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Open Saturday, 8 to 2. We want to earn your business at J&L Tire. We treat you right. 417-683-1551. That's 417-683-1551 for J&L Tire.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact your new Shelter Insurance agent in Ava, Katrina Holt, 683-4417.
Hi, everybody. This is Heston Fish, owner and operator of Fish Logging. In the logging industry, there are many methods and processes. My method is simply timber management. Call me if you want to keep your forest as forest. No clear cutting. I am confident when I say I can provide the very best markets in walnut, white oak, and red oak. My number one goal is to provide a good logging experience for you and clear communication. Please give me a call at 417-543-0506. Go Bears.
PDK Customs offers custom fabrication, welding, fleet maintenance, sleeper conversions, frame stretchings for big rigs, and mechanic service for most heavy equipment. PDK Customs is located on Old Highway 5 in Ava. Their phone number is 417-250-0892. That's 417-250-0892. And wishing the Ava Bears good luck this season.
Ava Bear Football Thursday night edition. Bears off tomorrow. And during the pregame show, you can hear on Cos Radio, we start with the Doctors each game night at 5:45, football night in Cos Country. Then go into the Casey Merrifield Coach's Show. And I said, Coach, how you going to attack the weekend. Decided to let the coaches, let everybody kind of have a night off tomorrow night, regardless of the result that was going to happen here. But Saturday, pretty big game going on in the SCA. Houston and Thayer. That's probably your game of the week in the conference. And I imagine coaching staff probably going to go do a little walking of that game. And it's pretty timely. Actually makes for a good opportunity for the Bears because you've got Houston coming into town next week. And then we travel to Thayer the week after. Other conference games, can't give you a Farm Bureau Insurance, Sean Irwin, to be a scoring update because no other games going on tonight. But tomorrow night there'll be Mountain Grove versus Kabul and then Liberty at Willow Springs. And one scoring update will give you the Royals. You know, they're watching that magic number and everything. Minnesota Twins are losing right now to the Miami Marlins 4-0. So go Miami. Warrior fans, Royals, much needed 3-game sweep over the Nationals after losing 7 in a row and getting themselves in this pickle here of having to fight and claw every day to try to get Bobby Witt and this young Royals team to have a little taste of October and try to get some wild card action in early next week. And if the Royals do make postseason play, you can listen to every pitch right here on Cause Radio. Davis Auto Sales halftime show, our second half up next. Again, the Bears leading by a score of 38-6.
All right, Greg, we're headed into halftime. I got to ask you about last week's ball game. Before we do about anything else here at the halftime Davis Auto Sales halftime report, were you as nervous as I was at the end of that thing?
If you look, I have no fingernails left. I mean, the last 2 weeks have been nail biters.
It's pretty tough here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Davis Auto Sales, for the last 5,000 years, Greg and I have been tooling around doing football games and at halftime talking about Davis Auto Sales, which we got to do. And tooling around means, Greg, you'd show up at the house normally and we'd hop in some hot, nice vehicle and we'd drive at the game and you'd tell them all about it at halftime. Well, we're driving around in a doozy tonight.
We are. 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now, this is unlimited. It's loaded. We're talking four-wheel drive with the V6 engine, just 126,000 miles here, but we're talking leather, power sunroof. How about 18-inch aluminum wheels? The backup camera has, now get this, front power seats. Now we're talking both driver and passenger.
Both of them.
Yeah, and heated seats, not only in the front, but also in the rear.
In the back, too.
Yes, yes. And when it comes to the four-wheel drive system, it's got Quadra-Track 2, four-wheel drive, with Select-A-Track. Now, what is Select-A-Track? Joe, Select-A-Track, you see these buttons here in the center of the console?
Yeah.
It says auto, snow, sand, mud,
Oh, no. Is that what that really means?
That's what it is. You just dial it to where you're at.
What if you don't know what you're in?
Leave it in auto, and it'll do it all by itself. Now, it also has Bluetooth. How about that voice-activated telephone? You know, you just
I
say,
love that.
You
Yeah.
just
Love it.
say, Joe, you'd be saying, call Vicky.
The facts have been laid out, and Davis Auto Sales have presented our halftime show. So Joe and Greg, grab a cup of coffee. Meanwhile, Tyler and Cooper back to the sidelines. Play-by-play. The Ava Bears in football play up next. Second half on the best radio in the Ozarks. Cause AM and FM.
We got the ball to begin the second half. And going to try that reverse play again. Thomas Merritt scored on this earlier, and he's got the top side of the field, now cuts it up in, reverses to the other side. And Thomas Merritt, too, really good kickoff returns here in special teams tonight. Thomas Merritt having himself a ball game. He's got a kickoff return for a touchdown, a 41-yard run, and then caught a 34-yard pass. So is that the hat trick there?
I think so.
You catch one, you run for one, and you return for one. You know, we visit with Stan here up at Salem Radio. We always got to talk a little hockey with him. So some of the hockey puns, I'm surprised that's the first one we've used here tonight. Ava trying to keep the offense rolling. It's a pitch play. Hunter Adams, he gets it here at the near side of the field, and Hunter hurdles over a defender, gets tackled and wrapped up about the 32-yard line. And Ava trying to keep that tidal wave of momentum going from what they were displaying there in the end of the first and into the second quarter.
Yeah, gain of 9 right there for Hunter. And
had 5 total touchdowns in that first half. One of them via special teams. Jacob Law will go in motion. It'll be a handoff, but we got a whistle, and that stops everything. Flag on the play, and it's going to be a illegal procedure on the Bears, backing them up 5.
Third penalty of the game for the Bears. Salem also with 3, so fairly clean so far.
Second down and a long 5, short 6. Clock will run. We're at 11:05 here on the clock. Receivers, they bunch them up in tight. It's who's had a good game, catch it. And Hunter Adams up the middle, stays on his feet, runs over a couple of guys, and taken down at about the 34-yard line. But there's no long runs for Hunter.
Nope.
That's really the only thing that we haven't got going here. We've got the passing game going, got Thomas Merritt back involved, Aiden Lane making beautiful throws in the game. The only thing, if you're just kind of being a stickler and picking things, trying to find something to pick at, they really haven't got Hunter going tonight.
Gain of 11 was his longest gain. But, yeah, you're right. Outside of that one run, and that was the run where they moved him to an A-back spot. So pretty interesting there. And that time, pick up enough to get the first down. I think give him 2 yards on the carry.
Ava trying to get back in the win column. Their first conference loss and since 2022. It's been nearly 2 years. Here is Aiden Lane, keeps it, goes around the right end, and the first down carry picks up a couple.
Yeah, give him 2.
And, you know, we've already had 3 home games this year. Our 4th one, homecoming next week.
All right, yeah.
It's here. And all the king and queen interviews you'll be able to hear on Cause Radio a couple of times on Friday. Did I hear right? The homecoming is before the game?
I hadn't heard, or maybe not paid attention.
Pitch play, Kel Abraham. Bounces outside, Kel Abraham. That's got to be a horse collar. And 2 flags come out, and Abraham, his first touch, produces nicely for the Bears.
Yeah, gain of 18. And you're probably going to get a half the distance penalty for a horse collar.
I thought I had read that somewhere in the social media world that homecoming was now going to be before the game instead of halftime. And
I think I'm okay with that.
That will alter our pregame coverage a little bit. But I'll endorse that move.
Yeah.
That takes away a, 30-minute halftime.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
First and goal from the 4. Again, congratulations to all the king and queen candidates, and we'll have them in Cause Studios in the middle of the week. Here is Lane, handoff Hunter Adams, looking for the goal line, stretches the football out, touchdown AVA. Adams says, hey, it's my turn, and gets into the end zone here, and that is the 6th touchdown in a row unanswered by Salem. How long? 4 yards, you say?
4 yards on the carry, and he kind of had to extend the ball, or at least he did late to get there, and easily into the end zone, and now we'll try for 2.
Not been a whole lot of games in his career where he hasn't gotten to the end zone at least once. Lane will throw it, tons of coverage there, and just tried to avoid taking a sack on the 2-point play. It's incomplete. And 9:15, third quarter. Ava scores again. We lead 44-6.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
this is Levy at Schnurfy Goods. Do you have an event coming up with nothing to wear? Don't go naked. Schnurfy Goods has an outfit for you. You will leave feeling and looking schnurfy for every occasion. That's Schnurfy Goods, Boutique and Mercantile, located on the north side of the Ava Square. Open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Schnurfy Goods, they're feeling like fall in there. You'll walk out all the new candles and scents and decor and the clothes. You'll feel like pumpkin spice leaving all the fall wear going on at Schnurfy Goods. Here's a kick into the end zone. How about this? How about a Farm Bureau Insurance homecoming candidate update? Does that work? We're really trying to work in the tags there. Who's our homecoming candidates?
So we'll start with Queen candidates Paris Henry, Kaylee Caudill, and Lena Vaccaro. And then for King candidates, Jordan Hutchison, Hunter Adams, and Logan Churchill.
Okay, so congratulations to the Queen King candidates that we'll have in Con Studios this week. Interviews on Friday. 44-6 the score. And Salem, I believe, they either weren't all set or they got started early.
Oh, it's going to go on the Bears, which is interesting why they blew it dead. It's an offside.
Very interesting. So that makes it 1st and 5 now. And Salem will come bunched up in the wing tee. Man goes in motion to Boy. Gets the handoff pitch. Gets through the first line. And wrapped up by Gunnar Evans and a couple of other Bears there. And I see in the game Jack Tate coming up from the safety spot to help clean it up. And Ava going to slowly but surely work in a few clean jerseys, if you will.
Yeah, gain of 5 right there for Boy. And a first down.
Wing tee for Salem. Man, high steps in motion, gets the pitch, and gets into the second level once again, and a first down carry. And it is Ruben Hovey who gets ahead of steam.
Gain of 11.
Now, who did I say number 80 was earlier? Who just
Derek Kemp.
No, that was 56. Sean Palmer. Palmer, number 80. Coming in. Normally number 40, a freshman. 3rd and 10. Salem with it. Pitch play, bobbled, and then secured. And DuBois dragging a few Bear defenders. Corrigan lands on top of him, and he's tackled at about the 46. And Jack Tate coming in once again, making another tackle.
Yeah, it was almost a turnover. Good concentration by DuBois, gain of 5.
Yeah, Abby Baird, thank you. Confirms homecoming before the game. I like it.
I do too.
That kind of gets all the distractions out of the way before. I bet the coaches love that, actually.
Yeah.
Here is a pitch play. Hurdling over the top is DuBois, and then some big hits coming in there. Derek Kemp, Tate again, and Jacob Lobb on the tackle. Alan Harville in there.
Gain of 3.
Boy, almost a bobbled snap right there. And 7-minute mark here in the third quarter. Ava comfortably right now leading 44-6. And they have scored 44 unanswered, Coop.
Not too bad.
Wing tee bunched up tight. And we jump into the neutral zone right there. As Logan Swearingen was wanting to make a play. Just got a little too excited.
Yeah, and I was just saying how we played a clean game. Of course, now we have some younger guys in there. But I think that's the 3rd penalty on this drive.
Noah Cook, Corrigan, Swearingen, some of the guys, and Kemp. You're down 4 right now. And they'll walk up guys along the line of scrimmage. They got 7 guys right here, Cooper, on the line of scrimmage. Being the Salem tee. Here's a cut-up handoff. Some nice shifty maneuvering right there by Toby Gover. And Gover has close to a first down. Depends on the spot. And they'll give it to him. And it'll move the chains. This is the best drive for Salem since the first quarter there. As Toby Gover. There's a lot of Govers on this Salem team.
It's gain of 11.
First and 10. Clock ticking down here in the third quarter. 5 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. Salem pitches it. This is Hovey, and Hovey makes a quick cut up, and Hovey is going to go the distance. Reuben Hovey with the score. And how many yards there, Coop?
35 yards, and how about that speed from Hovey right there? Well, I think untouched. Or almost untouched.
Got just, some good blocking there on the left side of the Salem offensive line. And our backers and safeties were not ready for it. They'll line up for the extra point. They made their first attempt, then a penalty backed it up, and this one is no good. 5:31 mark here, the third quarter. Our score now, Ava 44, Salem 12.
Did you know that Whitetail Properties Real Estate offers auctions? My name is Mike Harris, your local partner with the Ranch and Farm Auction Division. To sell hunting land, ranches, farmland, and country homes, utilizing our network of buyers and investors with a premier marketing campaign, we bring more competition on auction day. To see if an auction is the right selling option for you, give me a call at 417-234-7654 or visit ranchandfarmauctions.com. Go Bears.
Hello, this is Kara Sweeney.
And Jabin Sweeney.
From Sweeney Family Dental.
My dad is patient and he is good at listening to all your needs.
That's right, Jabin. Hey, did you know that 50% of all heart attacks and strokes are caused by bad bacteria in the mouth?
Yep, Dad told me. That's why he started offering saliva tests for his patients. Come and see my dad. I know you will like him.
We are just off the square in Ava, and if nothing else, remember,
Dad is gentle at Sweeney Family Dental.
Salem, Missouri. Thursday night road game. Well, I've talked about in the past feeling it for volleyball and basketball teams that got to play this away game, Salem and Ava. Boy, now we're seeing it here on the football Thursday night. Here's Hutchinson, fields it at the 15, going up the far sideline, across the 30, down at about the 33. And that's where Ava will take over first and 10. And we're seeing some other guys get in the action here. Looks like Evan Fleetwood, a senior, up there at the top side of the field. Aiden Lane still in at quarterback. I see Hunter Adams still in there. I see Jacob Love still in there. Thomas Brown, Cale Hall, Mason Trujillo. And if I'm not pronouncing that right, folks, I apologize. Somebody help me before next Friday homecoming against Houston. It should be that's an undefeated Houston team right now.
Yeah.
Here's a pitch. Hunter catches it, and he's got a good block. And Hunter Adams turning on the Jets. High stepping a man into Salem territory, down at about the 26-yard line. Boy, did you see the feet get up in the air? Hunter, it's been a while since he's seen that much green grass and open space in front of him.
Yeah, 41 yards by far. Biggest run of the night for Hunter.
Almost had a little trouble initially catching the snap or the pitch. And just some nice field vision. Avoids a couple tacklers. Rarely do you see the first guy that gets a hand on Hunter bring him down. We're under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter, and just like that one play, a 40-plus yard run, and Ava in Salem territory. They mark it at the 26-yard line. Lob will go in motion. Keeper to Aiden Lane. Aiden with a nice run right near the first down marker, and I think they're going to spot it around the 15, and they'll move the chains. 2 plays on this drive and 2 first downs for the Ava offense.
Yep, gain of 10 right there from Aiden Lane.
For Salem, they have seen better days. have not defeated the Ava Bears since districts in 2015. And when you're talking SDA conference play, you got to go back to 2012. Why, that's when you were in school, Cooper. Just a young pup.
Long time ago, it feels like.
Here is the keeper. It is Aiden Lane. Look at him burst through the seam. Touchdown, AVA. Ava makes that drive look academic and easy. How many yards on that keeper?
16 yards on the keeper for Aiden Lane. He finds the end zone for the second time running the ball tonight.
16 yards, Lane. I'm going to put something on off the top of your head here. How many rushing yards Lane have?
Tonight or on the season?
Tonight.
65.
Okay. Here's a pitch play top side of the field. Jacob Block cuts it up in from a receiver block, and he's in. And the Bears having much better success tonight on the 2-point plays. So they quickly erase the touchdown Salem got. And with 4:06 left third quarter, it's now 52-12. Ava Bears on top. At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling. Free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC. Thursday night football. And a busy day of sports. Here on Cavs Radio, we've seen or listened to the Royals win earlier. No Mizzou this weekend, so the Tigers are off. Probably needed a week off after struggling with Vandy.
Yeah.
Getting all our blood pressure on County Road 102 worked up.
You said Texas A&M the next week?
At College Station, one of the biggest venues in college football. And they're ranked in the top 25 now. Here's Salem on the return. Barfield tried to strip it. And a tackle there made, I believe, that was Ben Stewart on the special teams coverage.
Now, I'm assuming no football practice tomorrow. What do you think?
You know, Coach Merrifield was going back and forth on that. It may just kind of be some stretching and such, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So we do have Missouri State football. It's family weekend up there. I sure hope they got the concession thing figured out. I went there to family weekend a couple years ago, and it was like 95 degrees. Had to wait 30 minutes for a water. Missouri State, nice last couple of weeks there for Coach Beard and company. They got Youngstown State. I don't think Bo Pelini's there anymore, is he?
I don't think so.
There's a Kerry Hovey on the return.
And Missouri State, that quarterback is getting a lot of praise.
Yes, indeed.
He's been playing well.
Tyson must be funneling him some NIL money. Keeping him around.
NIL is a hot topic.
Oh, boy, is it ever. 2:45 and counting here in the third quarter. A handoff to the dive back, and Kemp in there for the stop. Carry was Toby Gover. And we got a personal foul, face mask on the Bears. So Coach Merrifield definitely doesn't want any of that kind of nonsense taking place here in the second half. But that the personal foul variety, that'll be enough to give Salem a first down.
Yeah, and the thing with face masks is could have been 100% an accident, you know. Get those fingers and hands stuck in the face mask. You never know. But either way, it's a big penalty.
Thomas Brown along the defensive line. See Oliver Williams check in. He's down here on the end. And a handoff comes. And a nice job, the Bears defensive line getting some penetration. And it'll be a very minimal gain.
Yeah, a gain of one right there that time.
And also on Cos Radio, Sunday we finished up. It's an afternoon game in L.A. Chargers, very banged up, missing both their starting offensive tackles, missing Derwin James and Herbert. He's dinged up. So I'll bet you this is going to be a 19-17 game or something ridiculous like that. Hovey on the carry, and no one realizes that he has the football. Reuben Hovey, and Jack Tate catches him just before he gets to the goal line, chases him down. Good hustle there by the sophomore, not giving up on the play, but man, Hovey was into the third level before we even realized he had the football there.
Yeah, and his big touchdown run earlier, I mean, that's some serious speed. And
yeah, they list him as a fullback.
Yeah,
and he dude's got another gear. And so does Jack Tate, because that was a nice job. He had to close like a 5-yard gap there in a hurry. So it'll be first and goal at about the 1 or 2 yard line. Hard to see here from where we're at in the box. It'll be a fullback dive and into the end zone for a touchdown for the Tigers. And trying to see who's coming out of the pile. It is Toby Gover on a 1 yard run, and the fire trucks go off.
You know what you call that? Vulturing. That touchdown from Hovey that he came up just short on, and Gover says, I'll take that.
The Reuben Hovey fantasy football owners are irate.
Yeah.
Throwing stuff in their living rooms right now as they watched Gover get the touchdown after Hovey did the work to get him down there. High step motion, handoff to Hovey, following his blockers up ahead, and no good on the 2-point play. Lots of scoring here in this third quarter. 43 seconds left. Ava 52, Salem 18.
Comprehensive retirement planning involves more than product recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security to best fit their needs, changing insurances from employer to individual or Medicare plans, and involves enhanced planning with a will, a trust, and powers of attorney. Hi, I'm Joe Latour with Latour Asset Management. If you'd like help creating, maintaining, or a second opinion on your comprehensive retirement plan, visit our website at latourasset.com or give us a call today at 417-683-9553, and have a great day.
Investment advisory services offered through Latour Asset Management, LLC, an investment advisor in the states of Missouri, Arkansas, Alaska, and Texas.
This is Travis Smith, state rep of the 155th District. I coached for nearly 20 years, and I know the value of athletics in our community. Just want to say go Ava Bears, and good luck this season and in the playoffs.
Salem will kick off from their own 40-yard line. They were their normal special teams unit out there. Here's a decent kick, and it'll be Jack Tate, I believe, fielding it. Catches it, and Jack Tate, full steam ahead, and gets it out to about the 33-yard line. And Tate doing a good job there, showing no hesitation. Comes up and catches it, gets what he can. 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Royals winning today 7-4, making their magic number now 2 away from postseason play. The Twins right now losing to the Marlins 4-1. That will certainly help the Royals and the Tigers. Detroit, they're the hottest team in the land right now in the baseball world. Handoff up the middle, and I think Adams still in there, and he does get the carry. And what you gonna give him?
5 yards for Adams, and that puts him at 100 yards on the game.
100 yards for Hunter. Could be the final play of the third quarter, and it looks like it will be. We head to the fourth. Ava Bears leading 52-18.
For local and long-distance towing, it's Ed's Towing, now serving Douglas County and the surrounding areas of Cos Country. From big rigs to personal vehicles, cars and trucks, we do it all. Ed's Towing, 24/7 towing service. 417-926-5437. That's 417-926-5437.
Call who you know when you need a tow. Ed's Towing, now serving all of Cause Country for your towing needs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It's Miller Lawn Service in Ava. They can take care of your commercial and residential needs, from mowing your grass to trimming the hedges and more. Our fast, reliable, and experienced team can help your lawn look its best. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. And let us take care of your lawn.
Ava Bears coming into this football game tonight, licking their wounds, literally and metaphorically, as coming into the game after the tough loss against Liberty last week, where we just got completely shut out in the second half and beat up, resting guys like Logan Churchill, Leroy Hornick, and Grant Swaddish tonight. And it's given some other guys opportunities to make some plays, Cooper.
Yeah, it really has. And there's probably only going to be more opportunities from here on out. And, we talk about homecoming and a big day, but, man, Houston, that's a good football team. That's going to be a fun one next week.
And hard to make just how good they are. Here's a late pitch to Jacob Lobb, and Jacob Lobb turns on the turbojets across the 30, inside the 20, and drugged down at about the 13-yard line, and that looks like a late horse collar, does it not?
And I
don't know. Hunter Adams and Aiden Lane, though, are staying back at midfield, so it's almost like they think it's going to go on them. And
they got to call a horse collar as well.
Holding against the Bears, personal foul, blow to the head on the defense, and the penalties will offset. And we'll have to replay the third down. So that, unfortunately, takes away a big run from Jacob Lobb. So your Jacob Lobb fantasy football managers now. A little irate.
And that was definitely a horse collar tackle. I don't know why it wasn't called. Well, maybe not. It got him high, slipped off it, and grabbed his jersey. So I stand corrected.
It certainly had the look of it there at first glance.
Yeah.
Fleetwood and Pitt split out wide, one to each side. Man goes in motion. It'll be a quarterback keeper, Aiden Lane, trying to get to the first down, and I'm not sure that he got it, Cooper.
I don't think so. I think he got about 2.5 and needed 3.
Inside 11 minutes left in the game. It is 4th and short. Will the Bears show mercy and punt? Or will they just go ahead and line it up and trust their guys to get a yard here with the ball near midfield? It's at their own 42 right now.
Yeah. I don't mind this decision.
No.
I like it.
Need to get one more score on board. We'll explain why in a minute. Here is a handoff Adams, and it is a first down carry. And what we'll explain in a minute, we're up by 34 right now. And if you're a broadcaster, it's the most annoying number to have a lead with in the fourth quarter, and that is because the clock runs at a 35-point lead. So that's where we're at, Coop.
Yeah, unfortunate.
It's a school night.
I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of people, cough, cough, I'm sick, if you know the movie reference, tomorrow.
The pitch play, Hunter Adams cuts it up in, cuts it up out, kind of nimbles his way through the blocking, and has a gain of about 9.5 there, and a good first down carry.
And for a Thursday night, looking out here, pretty solid Ava crowd, I got to say. Even a little bit of a student section.
Yeah, I mean, why not? If you're in school, why wouldn't you want a road trip out on a Thursday night for some high school football? Definitely one of those drives that's better in numbers. Here's Lane, and he's rolling around to his right. He's going to tuck it and run. He'll pick up the first down and tackled at the Salem 43-yard line, which will give the Bears a new set of downs to work with.
Yep, gain of 3. And clock rolls on here.
Farm Bureau Insurance, Agent Sean Herb, scoring update. It's Royals watch right now. Needing a loss from the Twins. And the bottom of the 7th, they're in Minnesota, and the Marlins winning 4-1.
How's Jake Berger doing? Is he scoring any of those runs?
I've not seen the box score. I'll bet you Miami's glad they're in Minnesota and not home. Yeah, I've got friends in Tampa, and they've got everything battened down, hunkering down, trying to avoid that hurricane that is coming in through right now, especially on that west coast of Florida and around the Panhandle. Second down and about 4.
And 4-2 now. Most things can change.
And baseball. Last night Detroit was losing to the Rays for the longest time. They were losing some today. Detroit came back. They're just in fuego since, I think, August 11th. Best record in baseball. Swept the Royals in Kansas City earlier last week. This is Gunnar Evans with some tough running for the Bears. And Gunnar Evans will have a first down, moving the chains, and spot him at about the 28-yard line of Salem.
Jake Berger, a couple of RBIs tonight. He's a St. Louis native, played for Missouri State. Now with the Marlins, trying to help out, not St. Louis, but trying to help out Kansas City a little bit tonight.
1st and 10. We're at the 8.5-minute mark here in the football game. Davis put up 52, looking for more. And here's a pitch play. It is Jacob Lobb. I've just noticed we got a new quarterback in right now, and I think that's Kyle Pitts, Coop, who is now being the signal caller.
And you saw his brother, I think, come in against Buffalo in week 1, Kenan Pitts.
Yeah. Got some more guys coming in right now. Braxton Swearingen will come and play some left tackle for the Bears. I also see Parker George along the offensive line. Receivers, they bunch him down tight. Man goes in motion, handoff Gunnar Evans, and Gunnar follows that interior line surge behind Cale Hall and others and is right at the first down marker.
Gain of 4.
Cody Weicker coming in. Jack Tate will also come in. A.J. Barfield still out there at wide out. Evan Fleetwood, the other wide out. And Ava taking their time with this drive. And waiting to get the play call from Coach Merrifield. And they are just trying to burn the clock here, go the length of the field, and score. 7 minutes left in the ballgame. Ava leading 52-18. Fan goes in motion as Weicker. It's a handoff Gunnar Evans to the 15. Falls forward to about the 13. And another good gain there by Evans, the fullback. A junior, I believe. Isn't that right?
Yep, gain of 4 there for Gunnar.
A 3-sport athlete, which used to be the norm way back when, but it's kind of a rarity, almost a dying breed of athlete anymore at the high school level. Guys that play in all 3 sporting seasons. Evans, one of those. Got to respect the 3-sport dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Here is quarterback keeper Pitts. He cuts it up, and Pitts will get into the end zone. Touchdown. AVA, good read. Went around the right side of the line and hits pay dirt.
Yeah, given 14 yards on the touchdown run. And it puts Ava up 58-18 with a extra point or a 2-point conversion coming.
Long drive there by the Bears. And puts Ava back up by 40.
See if they let Kyle put it in the air here.
Back to Evans. Gunnar into the end zone. 2-point play good. 6:06 left. Ava 60. Salem 18.
Look at you, having it together.
You've got a car.
Love driving in my car.
You have a house.
Going in my house.
Now get your car and house insured together with a State Farm agent. A local agent can help you customize your coverage and save when you bundle your home and auto insurance.
Call State Farm agent David Cody with offices in Ava and in Mansfield.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability, amount of discount, savings, and eligibility may vary.
If you're looking for ways to save.
Pack fresh ground beef, $4.98 per pound this week at Town and Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri. Family pack fresh chicken boneless thighs, $2.98 per pound. Select varieties of Best Choice premium ice cream, $2.99. Lay's potato chips, regular or kettle cooked, 2 for $7. Highland cottage cheese, $2.99 from Town and Country Supermarket, Ava's grocery store, and a whole lot more.
We got discounts every day.
Big game, the biggest game in the SEA Conference this weekend happens on Saturday. Houston and Thayer. We'll be paying close attention to that because those are our next two opponents, Cooper.
Yeah.
So, line drive kick, fielded at the 30. So, yeah, you know, we need to get Salem and Thayer not on road trips in the same year.
Yeah.
Help us out, Coach Jenkins.
Last year was really cool because we didn't have to go to either, but this year is less cool.
Yeah, when you got to travel to those places twice in a 3-week span, that actually really in a 2-week span, and that makes for some long nights, especially a weeknight. Clock is running now. We're at that number, and now we've got whistles aplenty. Ava will run in Hayden Kirkland right now along the defensive line. And some new guys getting in. Scotty Embry, you know, last year seemed like every fourth quarter we had the JV and the freshmen in. Hadn't had a whole lot of snaps this year. Aurora week 1, or Buffalo week, the red and black, you know, messing with me. But it's been a while since the young guys have got some varsity reps in.
Yeah, and that's kind of good and kind of not so good, as you saw last week, how worn out we looked. It's good to get good reps, but good tonight to see some new guys out there. You're right.
And I'll make one point about that, kind of like wearing the sports debater hat, I guess you could say. It's tough for high school kids to get up emotionally and physically 3 weeks back to back to back.
Yeah.
And Liberty, give them credit. They had a flawless game plan on both sides of the ball for us. Here's a pitch play in the back. Kirkland and some other guys there to make up the wrap, as that was 2nd down and 15 and may have been a loss of a couple on the play. And it will now be 3rd and long, according to the down marker on the far side of the field. I'm a bit confused myself. Okay, 3rd and 15. Yeah. It's getting late here on a Thursday night. 3rd and 15 for the Bears here in the wing T. Salem on offense, excuse me. Man goes in motion. They'll do a counter play here, and a nice job. First guy in the backfield was Fisher Melton, the freshman, and got some help from the rest of his teammates, and it'll be 4th and long. And Salem looks like they're going to run out the punting unit. Ava fully in control here, late in the 4th quarter, running clock. What you think, Coop?
Good game tonight.
Are you ready for some dad jokes?
Yeah.
Why did the banana have to go to urgent care?
Why is that?
He was peeling really bad.
That's a good dad joke.
is going to be down at the 31-yard line. We're at that stage of the game, folks. Dad jokes here. You're listening to Cavs Radio and also watching TDH. Ava takes over, leading 60-18.
This is Shannon Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. We have been blessed to serve this area for their real estate needs for over 20 years. And if you're thinking of buying or selling, stop by our Ava or Mansfield locations Monday through Friday or visit us on the website at show-mehomes.com. Thanks and God bless.
Fourth quarter, running clock game, 2:10 and counting. And Ava trying to get a whole new platoon out there to get some reps.
Line change. There's your second hockey reference.
There you go. You're welcome, Stan. As now the freshman Kenan Pitts in. Two receivers out to each side. Got a whole new line working with. And new backs as well. Handoff inside, not a whole lot of running room. That's Sean Palmer on the carry.
I don't think there's been no gain on the play.
Bears just running out the clock here. Our Impressions Floral post-game show coming up in just a minute. Well, speaking of impressions, I wish I had some of that Brad Stanford fish. Yeah, right now. That'd be a good snack.
Sounds pretty good.
Gotta go get me some of that soon. Here's that pitch play here, bottom side of the field, lowering the shoulder, hard running there by Oliver Williams. And it looks like he's got a first down carry. And boy, that fired up the Ava sideline. They like seeing Oliver lower the boom right there.
That was, and you're talking about 12 yards right there, but you're talking about a time in the game where you got second string coming in, just kind of getting through it. Well, Oliver Williams came to play right there, lowering the boom.
No, this has got to make the most of these opportunities here. Just putting your own tape on the, about said Friday Night Live, but you know what I mean. And Pitts now under center will just take a knee, and that should be the final snap of the ball game. We will do a post-game wrap for you, and then we'll have head coach Casey Merrifield. Hopefully he remembers where to find us up here as we get ready to go into our Impressions Floral post-game show. Final score, the Bears 60, Salem 18.
Hello, this is Josh with the Douglas County Health Department. Our community is working together to restore lives and repair the damage caused by substance use and addiction. We have a network of people who care. They are coordinating resources. Our community navigator helps people set goals and connect them to the support they need on their journey to recovery. Find out what you can do. Contact the Douglas County Health Department, and together we can bring healing and support to people on their journey to recovery. Call 417-683-4174.
It's Five Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC, your locally owned tree trimming and removal service. Do you have limbs down in your yard from storm damage? Well, we can help. We're fully insured, and there is no job that's too large or small. Give Billy a call at 683-0704, 417-683-0704. Five Girls and a Chainsaw, LLC.
Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Glad to support local athletics. Check out our new mobile app that can help you do banking wherever you go on your smartphone. Stop by our Ava location and let us know how we can assist you with all your banking needs. Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether it's personal injury, car accidents, criminal defense, and no matter if the case is large or small, Christopher J. Swadesh, attorney at law, would be honored to represent you. You can visit with the Ava office, 200 East Washington, or you can call 683-2987, or even visit the website, www.swadesh.com.
Sports season means traveling home and away, town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs is Signal. Whether you need a quick snack, bite to eat, or to fuel up, Signal is the place to go. Make sure you have your Signal Rewards card with you and earn rewards for purchases that you are going to make anyway. That's Signal Food Stores, Scribner Oil, proud to support local athletics.
PC Express of Ava is here to help with your PC repairs and services. We also do BNT loans and FedEx shipping. So stop by 204 Springfield Road here in Ava, Missouri, and take a look at some of our fishing and hunting supplies as well. Stop in or call us today, 417-683-2022. That's 683-2022. And good luck to the Ava Bears.
Bear football on a school night travels all the way to Salem, Missouri, Denton County, and they lit up the scoreboard and hopefully got a little bit of confidence back with their offense, scoring 60 total points in the game. But this one did have a bit of a rough start. Hunter Adams back to punt after the Ava offense on their first touch of the game went 3 and out, and then a blocked punt sets up Salem with a short field, a 6-yard run by Mendenhall. And with 7:16 left, it is Salem leading 6-0, and they hadn't scored a point in a couple of weeks. Ava, though, did not waste time answering. 13 seconds later on the ensuing kickoff, Jordan Hutchinson caught it, then handed it off to Thomas Merritt on a reverse and an 85-yard kickoff return for the touchdown. Made it 6-6. Ava would then add one more score before the end of the first quarter. A 14-yard run, beautifully timed pitch from Aiden Lane to Jacob Lobb. The 2-point pass play from Lane to Merritt was good. Ava led 14-6 after one, and the second quarter is when Ava really separated themselves in this game. Aiden Lane, a 17-yard run, 2-point conversion from Hutt. Ava led 22-6. They would add a 41-yard run from Thomas Merritt, 2-point good on a run from Lane, made it 30-6. And then the Bears not done. Aiden Lane had a couple of great passes in this game. This one, a 34-yard touchdown pass from Lane to Thomas Merritt, made it 38-6 at the break at halftime. And then Ava and Salem would kind of go back and forth as Ava would start getting some younger kids in the game. Hunter Adams, though, he would get into the end zone, a 4-yard run for a touchdown, made it 44-6. Salem then would score. Ava in this game, 44 unanswered points at one point. Salem then scores a 35-yard run. Aiden Lane again finds the end zone, 16 yards out on a carry. Then a 1-yard run from Salem. And then in the fourth quarter, it was a running clock, most of it. Kyle Pitts, a 14-yard run as he went into the quarterback spot, made it 60-18, and that would be your final score. So the Bears, after coming off of a short week, suffering their first conference loss since late September 2022, get the ship righted for now. And as of this moment here on Thursday night, Houston Tigers are undefeated. And Houston, the homecoming matchup, could be a very interesting one. Homecoming, by the way, will be before the ball game begins. That's new. That's a break from the old traditions there. So homecoming before the game, so you're going to want to get there early to City Field for the ball game on Friday night. This Thursday night stuff, especially when you got to come all the way to Salem, not a fan of it, but the Bears make the most of it. Put 60 points on the scoreboard. They win 60-18.